Okay, magandang umaga. Magandang araw na rin. Ito, Sir RV. Welcome sa ating math class. Tuturuan ko po kayo sa piecewise function. Isa po sa mga topic ng General Mathematics Senior High School. So, objectives lang natin, represent real-life situation using functions, including piecewise function, and graph piecewise function. So, piecewise function is a function that is defined by different formulas or functions for each given interval. It is also in the name piece. The function is defined by pieces of functions for each part of the domain. So usually the piecewise function has 3 or at least 2 different functions for each domain condition. Okay, so example, a user is a cell phone user or mobile network user is charged 350 pesos monthly for a particular mobile plan, which includes 500 free text messages, and text messages in excess of 500 are charged 1 pesos each. Represent the monthly cost for text messaging using the function C of M, where M is the number of messages sent in a month. So, we have to use the piecewise function since may dalawa po tayo dito na representation. Una, yung isa ay ang ating monthly charge na 350 pesos pero ang number of messages na na-consume is 500 messages and below. And the other one is kung meron sobra sa 500 and each text messages will cost 1 peso each. To represent that, we have 350 pesos kung ang ating messages is less than or equal to 500 pero greater than 0. So starting 1 or 1 message up to 500, that is cost 350 pesos. And what if naman kung nag-excess na ng 500? That is 350 plus 1 pesos times kung ano man yung excess sa 500. So, halimbawa, 501 minus 500, that is 1, and times 1 peso, that is 1 peso, plus 350, that is 351. Okay? So, that is for the example number 1. Example number 2, we have, your favorite dog groomer charges according to your dog's weight. If your dog is 15 pounds and under, the groomer charges 1,200. If your dog is between 15 and up to 40 pounds, she charges 1,500. If your dog is over 40 pounds, she charges 1,800 plus an additional 80 pesos for each pound. So, ilang function meron tayo dito? So, kung maobserbahan ninyo, meron tayong 1,200 na charge, 1,500 at 1,800. So, meron tayong tatlong function. Una, okay, let's see. Ayan. 1,200 kung ang bigat ng ating aso ay mula 1, kasi P is greater than 0 but less than or equal to 15 pounds. Ibig sabihin, mula 1 pound hanggang 15 pounds, ang charge sa iyo ay 1,200. At i-charge naman sa iyo ay 1,500 kapag ang aso ay nagtitimbang ng less than or equal to 40 pero greater than 15 pounds. Ayan. So, ibig sabihin, 16, 17, 18 hanggang 40. Ang charge sa'yo is 1,500. If naman ang aso ay greater than 40 pounds, then you will be paying 1,800 plus an additional 80 pesos for each pound of exceeding 40 pounds. Okay, so ibig sabihin pag 41 na minus 40, that is 1 times 80 pesos. So that is 80 plus 1,800, that is 1,880. Okay, so that is for the example number 2. Next, number 3, we have, okay, you go to 7-Eleven to buy some candy. You decide to buy Kit Kat because the store has special deal on the brand. A 100-gram bag of Kit Kat costs 200 pesos, but if you buy 4 bags or more, they only cost 150 pesos per bag. So ilang function meron tayo dito? First is yung 200 pesos and the other one is 150 pesos per bag. Kung ang bibilihin mo lang dyan ay 4 bags or more. Okay, magkakaroon ka na ng 150 pesos per bag na cost. Okay, to represent that, we have C of B is equal to 200 pesos times the bag, number of bags, if number of bags is less than 4 but greater than 0. And that is 150 pesos times the number of bags if the bags is greater than or equal to 4. Okay? So, next, how are we going to graph the following piecewise function? So, para mag-graph natin yan, so yung una nating example, okay? Yan. Una, kailangan muna nating malaman yung mga domain. At ito kasi yung lalagay natin na nasa x-axis. Ito naman yung mga number o possible number of y or mga ating number or number sa y-axis natin. So, let us graph. Okay? So, ang ating graph ay kukunin lang natin yung first quadrant kasi positive naman lahat sila. Okay. So, ang ating graph ay nasa quadrant 1 lang tayo since lahat naman po ay positive numbers. So, let us have representation. Ito ang ating x-axis at ito ang magre-represent ng ating domain. Dito ay yung number of messages. Okay? Dito naman sa y-axis is yung cost. Ito rin yung mga range natin. Range yung cost. Okay. So, since ang ating mga values ay 500, so mag-start tayo ng 100 sa ating interval dito. So, 100, 200, 300, 500, 600, 700, 800, at saka 900. Medyo maliit na yung sulat. Okay. Next, dito naman sa ating range. So, since ang ating naman ay 350 pataas, so, ang interval natin ay 100 pa din. So, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, and 700. So, para mag-graph natin yung unang function na 350 is alamin natin kung muna yung ating domain. So, dito ay from 0 hanggang 500. So, ibig sabihin, from 0, dito yung 0 natin, ito yung domain natin, from 0 hanggang 500. Hanggang lang tayo dito. Okay? 100, 200, 300, 400, and 500. So, that is 350 pesos. So, hahanapin natin dito yung 350 pesos. 100, 200, 300, and this one is the 350 pesos. Dito. So, since hindi kasama yung 0, ayan, x is greater than 0, since hindi kasama, ang ating representation niyan ay open dot. Okay, open that. And passing through, since 350 yan, dito yung 350, then hanggang 500. So, hanggang, yan. Pero yung dot dito ay dapat close. Dot. Ito naman ay open. Yan yung representation natin for the C of M, 350 pesos, where the value of text messages is less than or greater than 500, but less than or equal to 500, but less than or equal to 500, but greater than 0. Okay? Yun. Then, kapag naman ay 350 plus 1 pesos times M minus 500, your representation will be X is greater than 500. So, ibig sabihin, dito siya mag-i-start, pero open dot siya. Open dot. And then, yung ating sunod na ano dyan is, hanapin muna natin yung magiging value ng cost kapag ang domain niya ay 600. Tingnan natin kung saan tatama. So, let us use the formula. 350 pesos plus 1 peso times M minus 500. So, 350 pesos plus 1 times 600 minus 500. Then, 350 pesos plus 600 minus 500 is 100. So, 1 times 100. Then, 350 plus 1 times 100 is 100. So, ibig sabihin, that is 350 plus 100 is 450. So, ibig sabihin, kapag ang ating text or number of messages is 600, ang kailangan niyang bayaran is 450. So, nandito na yan. Kalahati. So, nandito, somewhere. Yan. Mula dyan, hanggang dito. Tapos, since exceeding na siya, kasi nga, greater than 500, so, papunta na yan sa taas. Yan. May arrow na. So, open that siya, tapos pupunta sa taas. So, yan na po yung dalawa nating graphic representation ng ating piecewise function. Yung una ay blue, naka-open dito, at dito naman ay naka-close. Pero nung sa pangalawang function ay naka-open naman dito, pero tuloy-tuloy na, increasing number of range siya. Okay? So, yan po for example number 1. And another example. Yan. Burahin na muna natin to. Ayan. So, meron tayo ditong tatlong function and yan. Since ang ating domain ay nag-range 15, 40, yan. Pwede nating ilagay sa domain part is by 10. And dito naman ay by 300 since meron tayong 1,800 dito. Let's see. Okay. Ayan. Unahin mo natin ang pag-graph. So, dito sa baba, yun yung mga pounds. Tawan natin ang count. So, make sure pa rin na ang mga distance is even. Okay, so by 5, 5. So, ito yung pounds. Ito naman sa y-axis, we have the cost. Okay? So, ito yung cost. Starting from 300 pesos. 900, 1,200, 1,500, 1,800, and 2,100. So, yan. First is yung kapag ang domain natin ay 0 to 15. So, from 0, ayan. Ayan. From 0 to 15. Hanggang dito. Since 0, ang cost natin is 1,200. So, ibig sabihin dito tayo. So, 1,200, that is open circle. Kasi ang ating 0 dito ay ang value ng p ay greater than 0. So, ibig sabihin exceeding 0. Starting from 1 and onwards hanggang 15 tayo. So, dito. Hanggang 15. So, here. So, since kasama yung 15, kasi nga may equal sign, so, naka-close that siya. So, from 0 to 15, ang cost niya is 1,200. So, yan yung representation natin ng first na function. Pangalawa is yung 1,500. Yung 1,500 ay kapag ang number of pounds is greater than 15 and less than or equal to 40. So, 15 is not included. So, ibig sabihin, open that ulit siya. And then, hanggang 40. So, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, hanggang dito. So, hanggang siyang dito. Yan. Ang representation na natin yan is yan. So, that is our second function that costs 1,500 from more than 15 kasi naka-open hanggang 40 pounds. Okay. Then last is 41. Lagyan na natin dito ng additional line para makita natin. Yan. This one is 45, 50, and 55. So what if kung ang ano natin ay 40, so exceeding 41, so dito naman ay 1,800. Okay, 1,800, ayan. So that is 1,800. So, open that naman ulit siya since ang ating 40 is not included. Yan, 40 is not included. So, how do we find the other dot or 9? Example natin yung 45, kung saan siya tatama, and 50. So, using the function, 1,800 plus 80 pesos times M minus 40. Since gagamitin natin ay 45, so 1,800 plus 80 times 45 minus 40. So 1,800 plus 80 times 5. So 1,800 plus 80 times 5 is 400. So therefore, 1,800 plus 400 is 2,200. Okay. So 2,200 is, ito ang sunod niya ay 2,400. Since ang susunod nito ng 2,100 is 2,400, nasa gitna. So, ibig sabihin, umangat ng konti or bahagya. Alright. So, 2,100. Taas natin ito ng konti. Dito. Yan. Tapos, umangat ng konti. So, yan. Yung line niya, pataas na. Then, we have an arrow. Since wala na tayong limit, doon sa greater than 40. Okay? So, yun lamang po. At maraming salamat. Sa susunod muli. Again, ito po ay si Sir RV sa ating math class. Piecewise Functions. Thank you very much.